You almost got her whole shopping list. Almost. Well, we definitely sold more fish sticks than fish. We sold 4? Just 4 fish. We sold 24, 26, 31 fishy sticks. Oh, it was particularly fishy fishes. Ah, okay. Sweet. Yay, we did it. Okay. Is there anything we need to order? Let's see from here. We definitely need more of these. Yikes. Fishy fishes are almost out. So we'll have to get those from Barbara while we're down there. And we're going to need to get more of those while we're down there. Okay. I think we're fine on coffee for right now. Should be okay there. Fine on straws. Pickles. Get more pickles if we can. Fine on beef. What did I say? We need at least 2 there, 3 here. And pickles if we can get them. Alright. I did it. I played your game and won. I know I've already had my dad restore Fisher's license. Oh, that's nice, but what having me go through that entire ordeal then? We were just having a bit of fun. Not only did I restore his license, I also got his fishing quota extended. He's now once again approved to trawl for Heatherholm scallops, if he desires. Ooh. Thought they revoked his license due to overfishing. Hey Barbara, I need to ask you, would you consider selling the fish auction building? What business proposition? Let me think on it, Fisher. What were you discussing, anyway? You, actually, or rather your fishing rights. You'll be glad to hear that I've restored your license. I asked you not to tell her, shopkeep. Why did you have to meddle? I was just looking out for you, Fisher. Think about my proposal, Barbara. Wow, he sure was mad for considering what you did for him. Better apologize to him, but I do wonder why he's looking to buy the auction. He did talk business, yes. Game points. We can't buy any more perks, okay. Pickle. Pickle fishy fishes. Okay, so first of all, we're gonna have to grab all this, throw it away. Let's come back for the fish. First. What's the deal with terns in this town? Terns? Well, the region is famous for its terns. You've got eyes in their sockets as far as I can tell. Haven't you seen them? They're everywhere. I can hardly get a fish off the hook before having to chase them away. People used to come here to observe the terns. We had a unique species here. They went and got some weird disease 15 years ago. Oh, I just thought they were seagulls. Uncultured like the rest of them. But, if everything is named after terns, why do you sing that song about a seagull? Ugh. Okay. About your fishing license. I'm sorry for going behind your back to invoke Barbara's power. Doesn't matter now anyway. I'm purchasing the old fish auction to use as a drying hall for the seaweed. But your license has been restored. Barbara even mentioned that she expanded it to allow you to fish some scallops. Sounded like a big deal. What? Nobody's been allowed to fish for scallops for years due to overfishing. But I've made up my mind. Will you stop fishing entirely? I'll never stop fishing, but I understand now that I've been too reckless. I'll add it to our trade deal if you like. What? Dried seaweed. Okay, sure. Why not? Let's just stock more. Let's just stock more stuff. Why not? One of these and one of those. One more thing. Please don't share this with anyone. The humiliation of getting help from them is one thing, but the corruption of our local government is embarrassing. I'm gonna have to make like 3 trips to pick all this stuff up. I keep feeling like we're getting closer to the end of this. And then stuff like that happens, and I feel like we're further and further away. Yeah, my gut tells me we're not going to finish this by, before Christmas. Unfortunately. But at this point, I'm so invested in the story, I have to know what happens. Town is an absolute mess. Nightmare, if you will. Okay. We gotta go pick up the seaweed and figure out where the heck we're gonna put seaweed in our shop. Seaweed. Seaweed, seaweed, seaweed. Okay. Yeah. Where the heck are we gonna put seaweed? What is it considered? Is considered a seafood. Okay. Do this. I have... No, I don't. A problem. This could be a problem. I do not. I don't have an empty box. Shoot. Okay. So in that case, let's do this then. Let's do this, and then we'll put sure. I guess we'll just put this here in the meantime. Okay. It's down here. Okay. We need regular deep shelves. We're good on frozen stuff. Actually run out of water. And we're going to pass out in our store. Now. Okay. Luckily, passing out has no effect on the game whatsoever. It's marvelous. Alright, we gotta talk to Granny. In the middle of the street. Hey, look, we're protesters. It's too noisy, I just turned up the TV. Never underestimate an old woman with a slight hearing impairment and her TV. About your demands. I'd like to work on your demands. About the fog in the forest. There is fog in the forest. Tammy's factory was investigated for that very reason. Gain access to the report. The people deserve to know the truth. Elmer was not cooperative with me, but I know you've managed to persuade him on several occasions. Ask Tammy about fog. I'm sure that'll go over well. We should be able to afford the ridiculous fee soon. Hi, little girl. Did you bring me a mouse? Okay. Okay, there you are, Elmer. Being part of a protest is hard work. I was so relieved that it ended so soon. What did you actually have to do other than stand around? That was most of it, yes, but Ms. Anderson was quite demanding. I wasn't allowed to go to the park. have you know that being on the other end of such a protest isn't so easy either. About her demands. What about them? Do you have any questions about the investigation? I guess we gotta go talk to Tammy first. What? Okay. Talk to Tammy, I guess. See if we can buy more water from her while we're at it. I got rid of those protesters I see. I stuck it out, I guess. The only right thing to do. I take it they didn't let you expand the shop. That is correct. A better negotiator could have gotten out of it without giving up the expansion. Just be happy it wasn't your factory they were protesting. The difference between you and me is that I don't give people a reason to protest. About the fog. People from the council went in and out of here for ages. I heard you were given a report with their findings. So you do have some investigation skills. But I can't show you the report, it's confidential. Why not clear yourself of that suspicion? What are you trying to hide? Tisk, tisk, tisk. I don't need your approval. The council has cleared my name and that's all that matters. A bunch of peasants jealous of my success. Jealous they weren't able to achieve what Tammy Lapley has achieved. Well, let me know if you change your mind. I don't understand. Why not show the report if it truly clears her name? Elmer works for the council. He must have access to a copy of the report. Okay. No, we can't buy any more. Oh. There we go. There we go. Nice. Nice. Got plenty of time to lock down Elmer again here. We can find him. Be in the building, maybe? Oh, not here yet. Okay. He's not there. He should be in the park. But he's not. Where you at, Elmer? Where you at? Here. Aha. A chew. I think I might be on the brink of death. A chew. Oh no, I'm sorry, Elmer. Do you need a doctor? I've been already. They say it's pneumonia. Could your sudden illness have something to do with your chimney still being blocked by a stork's nest? It might be related. Isn't this enough to get you fired up, Elmer? Haha, very funny. You know what? I'm done being stepped on. What's the point? I have no impact, no power. Nobody here likes me. Of course we like you. Sure you do. Making fun of me like that. I quit. They can find somebody else to do their dirty work. Now that stork better find a new place to nest unless it likes the smell of smoke. I need firewood. The council's wildlife consultant confiscated my remaining stock. I can help you get something to light up the stove. I'll need some wood and something to start the fire with. Cardboard, maybe. Would an old shelf work as firewood? I guess. An old shelf and a couple stacks of cardboard. Gotcha. After we just threw everything away. Of course. Okay. The old shelf won't be a problem. It's not even what I went in there for. Dang it, Elmer. I can get back over there and back before the day starts here. Assure you, none of this has anything to do with me. I didn't tell anybody anything. I swear. What are you talking about? The protest, the demands, I've got nothing to do with it. I don't understand. I have no reason to think you were involved. You don't? Even though I participated in the protest? I assumed you were doing it to gain the favor of the townspeople. I know you've approved the demolition of John Key's house. Oh yeah. I guess I am that easy to read. You're being too obvious, Elmer. You might be right. About her demands. Lighting the fire. Oh, that's part of it. Okay. Burning styrofoam is against regulation and also hazardous. Just, you know, little toxic fumes there from the styrofoam. Not a good look. Yoke, we gotta use up 6 boxes worth of inventory? Roughly? Easy peasy. Pretty sure she comes in here with a bag of dirt and she just drops dirt behind her. Hey, she came in early for once. Amazing. Okay, so if we truly do get to expand past this, right? I hope we get some sort of faster way or better way to keep the floors clean. Like, if I end up having more space to cover, it's going to be impossible. Already hard enough to grab the dirt, like, right there. Had to let people walk through it. Wow, no other dirt? Really? Like, she had a long list. She bought a bunch of stuff that wasn't on her list first. Alright, we can pay the $15,000 fine fee. Fine fee. Should be fun. Okay, there's one box. This. Okay. 3 boxes. There's 1 stack. Okay. Nope, not quite enough to empty a box there. Okay. Quite enough there. About toothpaste. Nope, not gonna have shampoo. Yes. Okay, there's another box. Great. Okay, we need 2 more boxes of product emptied. Don't think we're gonna get it. Okay. Straws? We can just hold the straws, I guess. Alright, 1 more. I think we just take the soda up here and we'll just hold on to it. Bleh. Okay. So, now we can go back to... Gotta go down here. Grab one of these. Alright. Hopefully we don't have to have a normal shelf, and we can just use this one. How's Fred? She's absolutely great. What a treasure she is. Well, she is getting old. We all are. How old is she? How old is she? I got her not long after Missy passed. 18, I suppose she is. She seems to be faring well considering her age. That is an old raccoon. She is, bless her, but the walks are shorter than they used to be. I hope I outlive her. Apologies, I did not mean to bring the mood down. I just did not know who would tend to her if I was not there. I'm sure someone in town would take good care of her.